let me see you get loose. It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
Welcome back to ZG Weekly. Can you believe it? It's Belt Week. Welcome back, Bobby Casey.
Yes, I can't believe we're already to Belt Week. It's been an amazing fall. Every weekend, great competition.
So much
electric
fun on the
atmospheres at every facility. Just excited for this weekend. It's finally Belt Weekend. But before we dive into that, why don't you talk about our great contest we have coming up?
I am so excited. This is something the creative minds of our staff said, hey, Halloween weekend, battle for the belt. What could be better than putting them together?
Yep.
The coach's belt Halloween costume. The best dressed coach, head coach, assistant coach, parent who wants to say they're a coach, in costume. Whoever is the best dressed coach in costume will get their very own Zero Gravity Championship belt. Let's challenge our coaches to be ultra creative, ultra fun. Let's keep it a PG. It is ZG basketball.
Yep.
But let's have a lot of fun with this. I'll be going from every site, all 53 courts, site to site, trying to find that perfect costume. We'll give all our staff casting votes, and right here on ZG Weekly next week, we'll be awarding that belt. What a fall it's been, no?
Yeah.
So much fun.
Absolutely amazing. Can't complain about any of the events we had, and it's all leading up to this big week. It's Belt Week, and the most exciting week all fall.
You know what? Path to the belt really means a lot to a lot of people in the circuit, and to see so many great games leading up to this. You know, we started out back at the House of Sport and at the U for the Adidas Select Live events, then went to the championship tip-off.
Yep.
We had Mass Madness last week. We had the Beast of the East. We had the NER Hoop Festival. So many great games leading up to it. I think of that BABC Boston Bobcats 9th grade thriller.
Yeah, that really set the tone for the whole fall.
It just kind of started to raise the stakes. You had a really great girls' games, NC Blaze, BDS, and Millworks, and just I think we counted 4,200 basketball games leading up to the battle for the belt. Bobby, I know you've been to New York, PA. Tell me about your run on the belt.
So I've been all over the place in New York, like you said, PA. Had 2 events in PA. The big event I was up in New York was the Battle of the Big House, House of Sports there in Ardsley. We had tons of great talent there. I spent a little time there, but most of my time's been spent in PA. We had the Battle for the Bell. That was in King of Prussia.
Not the belt.
Nope,
the bell.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly, the Bell. That was in King of Prussia. We had a bunch of great teams. It was a smaller tournament.
Great people at the competitive edge, though.
Yes,
Mark,
absolutely.
Just
Mark,
people
Gary,
I love to work with. Greg and I had lunch out there last week, and just fun people who love youth sports and really care about the kids.
On the court and off the court, just hands down great people there. That was a great event, but this past weekend was, our big premier event in the Mid-Atlantic, which was Spookfest and Spooky Nook Sports. And
Best logo on the circuit.
Yeah, absolutely, hands down. And it fit, October, Halloween right around the corner.
A little scary.
Yep, all about Spookfest. We had, great competition there, especially our 14U division. Just a couple teams to name off. We had Team Mello, Baltimore Rebels. We had Kalo Elite, SMM. So that was a loaded 14U, and it did not disappoint.
You know what? That's what makes the belt so exciting. You see everyone on the different circuits kind of collide.
Yep.
This week we got Battle for the Belt, Massachusetts, largest fall basketball tournament maybe anywhere ever.
Yes.
523 teams for the fall. And then next week the stakes keep on getting bigger. You go to the Big Apple for the New York Battle for the Belt. It's all about one thing. The only thing people care about. This belt right here, folks. How about that?
Amazing.
I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it with pride. It's hanging up in my office right over there. It's in my bedroom. And to me, it's just something about the fall basketball. It's something about pride. To wear this belt, you have to put in countless hours, hard work, dedication. So you know what? No one wants to listen to me talk. Let's get right into the picks. A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And every team is going to get it. One of these.
Yep.
So it's going to be on the line. Let's get into it. We're starting at 10U, which has been a hot action all fall. Who do you have in 10U?
10U, I'm going to go with ASA Select. I think they're going to bring it home this weekend.
You know what? Brendan Smith's program has been dominant. 9U, 10U this fall. That's a really fun team. Little DeSantis running around. I like it, but I got the guys from Nashua, C4 Horn. Have played really well both on the Southern New England circuit, the Tri-State circuit, at the House last week in Truman, and also in the Northern Circuit.
Yeah, I witnessed them play, 2 weeks ago, and they're going to bring some strong competition.
Fiery, competitive.
Yep.
Also, don't count out those Jags. They can be tough too.
Yeah,
Who do you have in
Bay-State
11U?
boys. So for 11U, I'm going to go with the Players Academy, NE Players Academy. I think they're going to take it home.
Yeah, that's not a terrible one. I get two I really like. Dana Barrow's Gladiators, Travis.
Yep.
Talk about someone that just embodies youth basketball, loves it. You see him in the gym. He's not breaking down his team. He's breaking down not who he's going to play next, who might play in the first round of the playoffs.
Yes. Yep.
I just love talking youth basketball with Travis.
It's a good pick.
And City Hoop Dreams.
That's
very,
actually-
very, very talented.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. That was actually my second pick for 11U as well.
Sure it was. Yeah. Who do we get in 12s?
All right, so for 12s, I'm going Boston Spartans. They've had a great run this spring.
Yep.
I've seen them multiple times, and I like that team a lot.
I see it all coming down to a pivotal championship game between the Bay State Jags and Dream Team.
Oh,
That
okay.
Dream Team, a really tough inside-out combo. They play tough defense. They'll get to press you a little bit in those corners.
Yep.
I'm excited to see them play Sunday afternoon. I think that's a match premier game.
Yep, I think they'll have tough competition against Spartans. I'm holding my own on that one.
So watch out too, for the National Division belt, Cobras, C4 Christopher.
I got
Nate does
C4
a good
Christopher
job.
as well. Yep.
And don't count out those Brockton Rain Elite
Yeah.
from your hometown.
Yeah, my hometown, bro.
For the international belt. What do you have in 13s?
13s, I am going for the American division. I got Rise Above and National. I'm taking RI Elite. I like them a lot coming out.
You know what? In national, I'm going to keep the Ocean State theme. I'm going to go the Rhode Island Magic.
Okay.
Another really impressive program.
That old Rhode
A
Island.
different style of basketball than RI Elite, but still a great program. On the American belt, I'm going to go Expression South. Last week at Mass Madness, Expression South, Expression McCoy, co-champions. Great picture,
Yep.
really good to see, program pride. So
That's what it's all
I
about.
see South taking it home, but you know what? It's going to be always at zero gravity. That 13U is ultra competitive.
Very. All middle school divisions, really.
It's tough. You know what? I'm going to go with the Metro West Swarm 13U International. What that Swarm program have done is maybe the best story ever in club sports. How quickly they've grown.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for Mike and
Yep.
that
They're
whole
branching
program.
out at a rapid rate.
Connecticut
You can't-
Swarm. I
Yep.
hear a lot of whispers of the New York Swarm coming in the spring.
Really?
And hey, no one works harder.
Yep.
So congratulations. That's my pick. How about 14U?
14U. So I'm gonna go with Mass Rivals for the A Division American, and then my hometown Brockton Rain Elite.
A
National.
hometown boy
Yes,
over here.
Gotta represent Brockton.
So I'm going to go a championship game between Coach Isol and the City Hoop Dreams 2022 squad against Coach Davis and the Players Academy in American. I'm going to go Coach Grube, a legend on the circuit, Division 2. And you know what? I was thinking about going to Brockton Rain Elite, and I said, nah, no chance.
Oh.
I'm going to go a little Rise Above Costa, Division 3.
Oh wow! All right, I hope they're watching this and make you eat your words then.
Let's go. Bring it on. We'll have a little who's right, who's wrong as we get ready for the New York belt next
All
week.
right.
What do you like in 9th grade?
9th grade, Boston Bobcats Tyler. I just
Yeah.
think he does a great job with them kids, and he always get them prepared, and they're just I think the second to none on that one.
It's hard to go against what Tyson
Yep.
Tyler's done with that team. I think you're going to see another ZG Instant Classic
Yep.
at the U Sunday night. I think that's a 6 p.m. championship game. Boston Bobcats, BABC. Impossible to pick
Yeah.
a loser there. Want to go to 10th?
Yeah, let's go right to 10. I got Karate's Middlesex Magic coming out on that one.
You can't go against Coach Cowdy, can you?
Nope.
I hate arguing that. I'll be a home or I'll be an easy one. I will go BABC.
BABC.
But
that would be a great matchup.
But if you get in playoff time, Middlesex Magic Karate, Mass Rivals Pistori, BABC, it's just going to be a lot of fun in the gym. You don't
High
just,
intensity, stakes are high.
and I'm telling you, in
Unreal.
10th or in 11th, BABC will win one, Mass Rivals will win
Yes.
one, and Karate, he's probably going to knock someone off.
Yep.
And screw it all up.
That's
I'll
the
go national. Last week, I got a text about an hour before game time from Coach Tierney. He predicted victory over Expressions. They played at Mass Madness last year, and Expressions victory.
Yep.
This year, MVP twisted it back on him,
Okay.
beat him, and I'll tell you what, pretty decisive fashion. I'm going to go a double belt win
Oh, wow.
this week in Mass, next week in New York for the MV Pride.
Ooh, okay.
Coach Tierney, you're not coming back in the spring circuit if you let me down.
Hey, let's hope for that rematch then. It'll be 3 years in a row then for Expressions versus them.
Consider that happening. And then in juniors, what do you got?
All right, so let's see. For varsity, I'm gonna go BABC on that one.
I'll tell you who I'm really excited to see. Could be a giant killer.
Yep.
Coach Light in the Rhode Island Elite.
Okay.
Really intense. Played BABC 78-72 last week on the Mass Madness Varsity Championship.
Yep, they're 100% on my radar for competition.
But I tell you, the Final Four of BABC, Rise Above Carter, Middlesex Magic, Karate, and either the Saints or the Rivals would be a dream come true. And I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move on to the girls. The girls is
Right to the
ultra competitive.
Yep.
I want to see what girls raising these belts.
Yep.
Bobby, what
Right
do you
for
got?
it.
You start us off.
So to start off 4th grade division, I'm gonna go right for Mass Attack. I think,
Always
you know,
on the attack.
Yep. I think they're just well coached, and I think they're gonna come out on top.
So the baby attack. Now, it's a team actually has a lot of second, third graders.
Yep.
You'll see on our screen, really cool, cute picture.
Yep.
And it's a fun team to watch, and I get a lot of pleasure watching them. I have MT Elite Ducks Ruby
Okay.
in 4th. Let's go right to 5th. To me, it's really hard to go against them. NCW Stars Tiffany.
Okay. I'm going Ozone.
Tell me a little about them.
So
Fun
it's just
group.
The fun group on the court, just well coached, very disciplined, and I think that they cause a huge threat in that 5th grade division.
I get a sleeper pick at 6. This is from our girls basketball resident expert. No one knows this stuff. Probably knows it too much. Kelsey Bradbury has picked the Eddie Playmakers Wolf.
Okay.
Big fan of Coach Wolf over at Gordon College. The Playmakers team's made a force on her circuit in North New England every single week. So she is Wolf going 4-0.
I have Team Saints coming out and
Combat
going
ready.
yes.
Don't go against Coach Constant.
Nope. I think Constant does a well job getting his team prepared, and I think he's going to lead them to victory.
And I'll tell you, at 7th grade, epic pick. This is a no-brainer to me. Mr. Emoji, Coach Dave Latimer.
Yep.
What Coach Latimer's built at the Pigbury School and with his playmakers on the girls' side, this team is coming in number 1 ranked, 11-0.
Yep.
Be a lot of fun seeing them against a C4 Paquette, an Evo Elite, an MCW Stars, or Mass Huskies. It'd be a lot of fun watching that 7th grade championship Sunday night.
I would have to agree with you 100%. I actually have that, for the premier matchup that we hopefully see in the 7th grade girls is, Evo Elite versus Latimer's Playmakers. So let's hope that we get what
I
we
would
want.
love it, and I was really hoping to see a Mass Attack Playmakers game. Mass Attack
Yes.
did not have their full roster in the fall, but I still have them in 7th grade coming away with that 7th grade national belt.
Yep, they're still a strong team even though they don't have, their
They
full
play
roster.
so intense, physical defense. Every game is NBA Finals game or
Yep.
ZG Finals game
Yeah.
7, and I don't see anyone beating them in the B bracket this week. I just don't.
So moving on to 8th grade girls, we got United Conquerors. That's
It's
who I got
hard to
coming
go
up.
against the U.
Yep.
I'm going to go Math Mavericks Pike. Ultra
Okay.
well coached, sporting the hat now. That's a team that's played together. They're tough. If it's a 1-2 point game with under 2 minutes to go, you cannot go against Coach Pike for the River School. How about 9th grade?
9th grade, I got, the Jags, the Bay State Jaguars coming out on top on that one.
I'm going to once again defer to my resident expert, Rivals White. She's
Okay.
going Rivals. I thought MT Elite Duck Sapphire or Beep Beep Joe Marshall and the MV Roadrunners Red right up there. Also, the NC Blaze have been really strong in 9th grade
Yes.
circuit. Let's hop right into 10th.
All right, so 10th grade, I think there's going to be a great matchup between Evo Elite and Team Saints.
That's a Sunday
Yes.
game. A lot of pressure. 2 circuit veterans.
Yes.
Constant Bennett. Head-to-head for a belt.
Yep.
Both guys have some belts already, but this one's going to be a lot. 2 really spirited teams. You have Evo coming in ranked number 1 at both 10th and 11th. That's a great pick. I'm going to go Bennett in a thriller 51-50.
Oh, okay. I'll agree with that. I think Bennett's going to go on top on that one. I'll
See,
agree with
employees aren't supposed to agree. No one else does, at least. 11th grade, I am going to go someone who doesn't want a belt, needs a belt.
Okay.
NPC Swoosh.
Okay.
Sweet of the week. Also, I think it's going to be against Evo. I think Evo and Rivals are going to be there in the end. Kelsey and Rivals Gold. although NPC Swish over Evo.
All right, I think a little bit under the radar that you might have overlooked is BDS. I think BDS is
What a great program
Yes,
they run.
absolutely.
They're a model program, so talented, well coached, passionate. But you know what? Who do we know?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
going to be an
Anything could
unbelievable
happen.
week. When the belt's on the line, big things happen. I can't wait to see everybody in 54 courts around Greater Boston this week. Next week, we'll preview the New York Battle for the Belt. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about the Junior NBA Initiative. That is a
Yes.
company we're proud and so excited about.
Yep, absolutely.
But see us at the gym. We'll see you from Mass Premier to the U to Millworks. What a weekend. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep, see you next week.